guys, it's Rowan and welcome back to this week's video. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So a little while ago, I had made a video on rating all the coffee shops around Jorvik, and it was honestly so much fun to see what each place could give me. I noticed that there's so many different hair salons in all different places, so I decided why not check them all out and let's go ahead and rate them. So today we'll be going around Jorvik, stopping at all the hair salons and trying them all out, and giving them a 5-star rating or lower. And without further ado, let's get going! The first salon that we'll be going to today is called Salon, and it's in Jarlaham. I will not only be rating these hair salons on the hairstyles that they have, but also kind of on if they have makeup looks, and just in general how they look on both the inside and the outside, and if the vibe kind of is good. So this one, I'm actually really liking it. I like how all of the other places are not quite like this. I like the windows, you know, obviously you can't see inside of them, but you get the idea. I like how it has this little plaque where you can see the name. It seems like a very vintage place just based off of how the name looks. So let's go ahead and go inside. Okay, so I'm loving the vines. Like I said, I loved the little vintage, little aesthetic look. They have my home stables here. I don't know who that is, and my stylist looks kind of unwell. So let's go ahead and take a peek. Okay, so I have been to this one a couple times before on Alice's account. I do really like the crazy colored hairstyles. As you'll see throughout this video, I lean more towards those. These hairstyles I'm not really liking. They're more of the older ones, kind of have no shape. I do love these ones, this one and the green one as well. I've always wanted one that has that really cool ombre look, but just like the style of it and how it's shaping my head, I'm not really the biggest fan of it. I actually do have this one on Alice's account. Once again, I love the ombre, but I don't really like this style of it and how it makes me look. Like, my forehead looks huge. It doesn't have any makeup looks, obviously. But overall, this is not the worst shop. I like how it looks on the inside. I like the crazy colored hairstyles. I'm gonna have to give this a 3. I don't think you can see hair salons on the maps. Kinda sucks. So I think we're just gonna go down the list of where the trailer is to see what place has what hair salon next. So the next place is gonna be the West Cape Fishing Village. And this one is called the Mermaid's Pearl. So one thing is, I do like how it's in this little shopping area. It's pretty easy to get to. But wow, okay, definitely looks like a squatter lives here. I'm not even gonna lie, I can't even read what this sign says. Like, I couldn't even tell what this place was called when I first walked up to it. I'm not loving how it looks like a random abandoned house on the outside, but then has like that pop of color. Oh my, it looks like there's mold on the wall. Okay, so looks so disgusting in here. Hard pass. As for the hairstyles, my eyes pretty much immediately went to this color. Like I said before, I love the crazy colors. I could definitely tell that this is more like of an oceany theme though. I do like this braid. I really, really like this braid. I love the color. I've never had a braid before, but I've always wanted one. I do like these ponytails. I actually used to really want one, specifically this brown one, but honestly the ponytails are just too like poofy. I think maybe I'll come back to it at another time. I think I'm gonna get this braid. I know that Rowan doesn't usually do the crazy colors, but this braid is just too cute. I'm definitely gonna get it. As for the makeup side of it, it kind of just has the standard makeup set that a lot of these places are gonna end up having. And I don't really wear makeup very much with Rowan. She kind of just has the same one, so I'm not gonna get it, but it still is, it gets a couple points for having it. Overall, I think this place is really gross on the outside. I'm not loving it. I was actually gonna give this place a 1, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2 stars just because it does have a couple cute hairstyles. Oh my gosh, wait, it literally has like a mermaid tail at the bottom. I get it. So the next place we're going to be going to is called Captain's Cut, and it is also here in the Westgate Fishing Village. I think it's just right around this corner here. I'm pretty sure it has the same exact hairstyles, it's just in a different location. And honestly, I'm liking this location a little bit more. It definitely does not have that weird pop of color. It has a cuter little sign. This inside is so freaking cute. Okay, I know that this does not look anything like a hairstylist's salon, but it's actually super cute. I like the bottles in the back. I like the flag in the back. Definitely a lot better than the other one. So yes, it does have the same hairstyles as the other location, but I think that this one's just a lot more better just because of how it looks on the outside and inside. I'm going to give this one more star and bump it up to a 3. So the next place that we're going to be going to is Dundull, and this salon is called the Shield Maiden. Now, I know that Rowan is more for this area. This is her forte. She likes Dundull, fantasy, the character role play. So this is perfect for her style. Obviously not right now because she's dressed like a total softie. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like how the front of this salon looks. It kind of just looks like an ordinary house just with a sign on it. But I do like the inside. It definitely looks like a salon, fits a perfect vibe. As for the hairstyles, I actually really love these. These are some of my favorites. I actually have this one, but in a lighter brown and a blonde on Rowan's account, but I don't think that I would get any more. For some reason, I used to really want this ponytail. I don't know if it was either because it was blue or because it looked more like a realistic ponytail, but it just doesn't really shape my face very well from the front angle, so I don't think that I'm gonna get it. And obviously there is this hairstyle, which does look really cool and perfect for a role play, but not for me right now. Obviously there are only 3 options, but they are very unique and different from the normal makeup looks. I have this one on Alice's account, but I don't really think Rowan would need this because she's really pretty anyways. If I were to get any of them, I would definitely get this first one. I know it's the more expensive one, but I've always wanted it, and why not? Just because it doesn't really have that many options for hairstyles or makeups, and it doesn't really look that good on the outside, more just like a house, I am going to dock it a point, and I'm going to give it 4 stars. So the next one is going to be in Fir Grove, and it is called Grandma's Glamour. And by the title, Grandma, you can only imagine how much fun this is going to be. So I do like how it is next to this coffee shop right over here, but just like Dundull, it looks more like a house with a sign on it, and I'm not really the biggest fan of that. Wow. Okay, we are in for a wild ride. This lady looks ancient. Looks like she hasn't cut hair in years. Okay. So, as I was, my theory, these hairstyles look so bad. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone that has these hairstyles. Just hard no for me. Like, oh my, I have no words. I don't have words. Let's just say they look old, and we'll leave it at that. Just like the hairstyles, this lady knows nothing about makeup either. So, based on all of the facts, this place gets a 1 since I can't give it a 0. Next up is Fort Pinta. I have high hopes about this one. This one is called Beauty on the Beach. So, first of all, I love its placement. I love that there's all these other little shops. There's a pet store, there's a food store, there's a disco right next door. It's just in the perfect little area. It's this cute little hole in the wall place with a really cute name. Just like the name, the inside fits so well. Super beachy. I love the vibe that we got going here. As for the hairstyles, they have plenty. First of all, I really like this one. Don't know why, I think it's the mint tip. They also have these over-the-shoulder hairstyles. For some reason, I've always wanted an over-the-shoulder hairstyle, but never gotten one. And they have ponytails. Okay, so I'm in love with ponytails. Not only do I wear them in real life all the time, but they have them in SSO too, in so many different colors. I have this blue one, this pink one, I have this mint one, and the brown one. They also have this white one that I've always wanted, and also I gotta get through all the colors, the green, but I just never really got around to it. And honestly, ponytails are more for Alice, not for Rowan. Now these, I get that it's a kid's game, but like, can we take these away? They're not very cute. Overall, this is definitely one of my favorite hair salons. It is so cute, has the cutest vibe, little hole in the wall kind of place, cute name, amazing ponytails. I'm gonna give it a 5. The next place is in Silverglade Village and it is called Cool Cuts. Now, like the salon in Fort Pinta, I love the placement of this one. It's in the middle of all of these really cute shops. It's in the middle of the village. Obviously, it's updated, so it's really cute. I'm loving the style of this shop. There's so many signs that direct that this is a hair salon. You can literally sit down and have a cup of coffee before you get your hair cut. Like, how nice is that? The inside, however, is not what I expected at all. Like, whoa, that is a huge vibe change. Now, it's not a bad vibe change, but it's just not what I was expecting, and it's kind of disappointing in that way, if I'm being honest. As for the hairstyles, there's not really many styles in this shop that fit my character, but I am glad that they do have these specific ones. Ones that I do like are these pigtails. They do make me look a little bit younger, but they're still super cute. They were the ones I would probably go for, but I think I'm honestly gonna end up getting this braid, as I obviously have already gotten a braid. I do like the braid style, and this one is plain brown, and I know that Rowan really has more of the natural hair color, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this one. Overall, it is a super cute shop, especially with the outside, and they do have a couple good hairstyles, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 4-star rating. So I had a feeling that I was missing one, so I looked it up and I did in fact miss one in Jarlaham, so we're gonna go ahead and go back there, and this one is gonna be called Heavy Metal Scissors. Based off of the name, I think I know exactly where this one is, but seeing that I literally forgot this one, it's gonna lose a couple points for that. Super random side note, this store that's right in front of it, it has this flame tack and it is super cute and unique. Definitely recommend. So this one kind of has the same look as the other salon in this area, but I am liking the more edgy look with the graffiti and the posters. I don't know whose dog that is. Oh my gosh. Okay, I look like I'm about to get tortured in this basement. I feel like I'm in a horror movie. Like, other than that, as for the hairstyles, so far, I'm loving the crazy colors, alright? I am loving the wild hair colors. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like how this style of hair shapes my face. You can definitely tell that this is one of the shops with the older hairstyles, but as for the colors, I'm really liking how crazy they are. This is definitely a shop that Alice needs to go to, like, ASAP. Moving on to the makeup. Okay. I have no words. None. Okay, so overall, this place looks like a basement that I'm about to get murdered in. The makeup is super questionable, and it's obviously a pretty forgetful place, but I'm gonna give it some credit because it has some cool hair colors. I'm gonna give it a 2. The next place is gonna be one of the ones that you take for the bus. Honestly, let's just go to Governor's Fall first. This one is gonna be called Primadonna Salon. First up, we have the placement. I love it. It's in the city. It has a building of its own. It just looks like a salon. I think out of every place that we've looked at so far, this one looks like a salon. As for the hairstyles, kind of like Silverglade Village, it doesn't really have hairstyles that fit my character. It does have the pigtails once again, but the one that I'm mostly interested in is this over-the-shoulder look. I've said it before, I like the over-the-shoulder looks. Don't really know why I haven't gotten one yet, but if I did get one, it would probably be this one. I like how unique the color is. I've only seen it on SSO bots, and I would really like to just stand out. This one also has the standard makeup options. Because this place only has one look that I like, I am going to dock it a couple points, but I love the placement, I love how it looks, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3. Last place we're going to be looking at today is going to be the mall. This one is also called the Shield Maiden. This is the perfect place to have a salon, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, this girl is literally wearing the hairstyle that I was looking at. It's a sign, I need to get it. I went up the elevator, but I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I definitely went the wrong way. So first up, this place doesn't have a sign, but it's my favorite. It doesn't need a sign to be my favorite. This salon is the salon that has my favorite hairstyle ever. It is this short, wavy hair. It comes in way too many different colors, and I love that. I actually have quite a few of them. I have this one, this brown one, and this brown one, and this one, which is my favorite of them all. I also have this green one, and this purple one. Honestly, I would really like to get this one at some point, especially since it's the summer, but definitely on Alice's account. This is also a hairstyle that really only looks good on that character. As for the bottom, it does have all of the ones from Dundull, but I'm really only interested in the wavy hair at the top. I know they're a little bit pricey, but I 100% recommend them. They are so cute and pretty realistic as well. Seeing that it has my favorite hairstyle, it's in a good placement, and it's in the mall, I'm going to give it a 5-star review. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed. It was really fun for me to experience all of the hair salons and find what I liked and didn't like, and I hope it helped you guys do the same. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have any video recommendations, let me know down in the comments below and I will get to them as soon as I can. I hope that you guys have a fantastic week and I'll see you next week.